What's going on, YouTube? It's Mr. Brand Talk himself, the king of the mic, Low Entertainment checking in. Y'all make sure y'all follow your boy on Instagram. I'm gonna drop it right here, at Low Entertainment. If you seen my last video on how to create opportunity, I fucks with you, I'll mess with you, I'll rock with you the long way. I appreciate it. But if you did not watch that video, I'm gonna need you to watch that video. If you're watching this one right here, I appreciate you for just clicking the tab. On today's episode of Brand Talk, we're going to be giving you advice on how to move people with your brand, how to make your brand more heartfelt to your audience, how to aim your brand towards people's hearts. I tell people all the time, this is the key thing that you want to do with your brand. You want your brand to touch people's heart. You want your brand to be genuinely felt by your audience. Now, and you also want genuine supporters. You want people to basically idolize you because you are you, not because you somebody else or you doing something else or you worrying about or you doing things that ain't got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing. You want people to support you because you're going to be you to the day you die. And that's what's going to separate your brand from everybody else. At the end of the day, you cannot reciprocate any content or anything, any information that somebody else did. I mean, you can reciprocate information, but you can't put out that same content that that person did. You can say what you want. It's not going to work. All right? You cannot try to be somebody else and think that people are going to genuinely like your brand. It don't work like that. You can't build a brand and be about me, you know, because at the end of the day, it's only so much people can do for you. Because at the end of the day, people start catching on to what you're doing. People gonna start catching on, well, dang, he ain't goddamn looking out for me, or he ain't posting my stuff, or, you know what I'm saying, he's not trying to put me on, but look at him, I'm always posting his stuff. You don't want that message out there. You don't want people to talk about your brand like that. So when you operate a brand, my advice to you is have, you know what I'm saying, excellent customer service. You know what I'm saying? Always be transparent to any situation or anything that's going on, because you're going to be getting hit with different stuff every day. It's going to be somebody that's going to say something to you every day. You know what I'm saying? And you want to be the best version of yourself by any means necessary. You don't want to be nobody else. You don't want to basically put yourself in the element that only people are going to see you for just that. Because I'll tell you this right now. Once you jump out there in this industry and you put yourself out there a certain way, people going to see you for that certain way and that way only. And it's going to be so hard for you to get yourself outside of that box. You know what I'm saying? Unless you do something, you know what I'm saying, extravagant and, you know what I'm saying, just throw a loop around everybody, then there it is. But once you kind of put yourself out there as a specific person, people are going to start looking at you as that specific person on a daily basis. So your goal is to always make sure that your brand is the best version of you, the best version of your company, the best version of whatever product that you're trying to sell or give away. You always want to think about the people no matter what the situation is. You always want to find ways to put people on. Because if you don't put nobody on or show love to people, like I said, people will eventually catch on to what you're doing. And they're going to start gradually moving away from you. And you're going to wonder why nobody messing with me no more. Because you are selfish. You are not thinking about nobody else. You only think about yourself and your brand, how you can elevate. And moving like that, you're not going to go far. That's selfish, and I don't like selfish people. You know what I'm saying? You can have a little selfishness about yourself because that's the only way that you can somewhat elevate yourself. Like, perhaps, this is an example of me being selfish, all right? All my friends going out to have drinks. You know what I'm saying? I decided to stay home and, you know, basically work on my craft, or if I'm in the studio, I'm in the studio. That's selfish of me not to attend to my friends in a way it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really thinking of them, but I have a better purpose. I'm at home, I'm working on my craft, I'm trying to get better. In some case scenarios, it's okay to be selfish for yourself and selfish for your brand. But in other case scenarios, you're going to have to be, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're going to have to be relatable. You have to be transparent. And you're just going to have to be that person just to say, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's okay, you know what I'm saying, to take an L or a lesson sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you on how you bounce back from that, you know. But the main key thing for your brand is to have your brand to be able to move people. You want your brand to be felt in people's heart, because once you have people's heart, their mindset, their thought pattern, what they say about you is going to forever be a positive message. It's going to always be something that it's just going to be like, wow, like he's so zealous. He do this, he do that. And you want people to talk about your brand like that. You want people to just basically look at you as an inspiration. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people are, you know what I'm saying? That's what people nowadays are not doing, but they're trying to do it. I don't know. But a lot of people is jumping into this entrepreneurial world and this industry, and they thinking that, oh, I'm going to make money off the back. Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. But they're not thinking about, you know what I'm saying, the community, the people, what the community need, what the people, what's missing within the market. Because that's important. You can't just come out here and just be doing anything and putting out anything and thinking that people gonna rock with you. I mean, in some case scenarios, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, some people do, but if you really want to be happy with yourself, happy with your brand, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna want to have people love your brand, love what you're putting out. You want your brand to be in here. There's two things in this world that money can't buy. And this is why I don't chase money. I let the money chase me. This is why I don't chase money. The richest man in the world, I ain't gonna say the richest man in the world, I'm gonna give out a name. A man by the name of Steve Jobs once said that, no, you know what, I ain't even finna go in all that. I'm just gonna say this. There's two things that money can't buy, and I'm gonna be completely honest. That's freedom and peace. Money can't buy you freedom or peace. If you ain't got freedom and peace, I'm telling you right now, you can have all the money in the world and it's not gonna mean a damn thing. If money was everything, why do rich people always say money ain't everything? Why do, you know what I'm saying, people who are established in the industry, they always get depressed? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you may hear somebody may committed suicide. It's because money don't buy you happiness. So you can chase the money if you want to, but at the end of the day, money gonna always be around. People is not gonna always be here. I will not always be here. You will not always be here. So why are we chasing the value of $1 when we need to be trying to basically spread a message of motivation or trying to bring people together? We need to spread love. It's okay to create. It's okay to create content and put out content because that's what you love to do. That's what you want to do. Okay, that's great. But what I'm going to tell you is, whatever you're doing, find a way to get in people's hearts. Whether that's you know what I'm saying, expressing yourself on your media pages, posting different quotes, doing little community free events. You know what I'm saying? You want to find a way to get inside of the mind of people, get in people's heart, and just get people to understand that he had a better purpose, a deeper purpose other than himself. Once you have a deeper meaning other than yourself, when you're doing your brand, I'm telling you, you're going to flourish. You're going to have so many people trying to put you on with so many different, it's going to be so much positive stress. You ain't even going to be able to handle it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get to a point where you're going to start telling people, no, I can't do it. I can't do that. And that's what you want. You want people to bang your line. You want people to hit you up. Hey, I need this help. I need this. You want to help as many people as you can because you're making yourself more valuable within the industry. You ain't always got to get paid for your services, especially when you first starting out, because you're not going to get paid for your services. But I am going to say is, you know what I'm saying, learn how to barter. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to give away something, you're going to have to get something back. You know what I'm saying? Prime example, if you're a promoter or artist and you're just now starting out, or if you're an entrepreneur and somebody wants you to post their flyer or post something about their brand, okay, all right, yeah, I'll post your brand on my page, but when I have an event, you're going to have to come. You see how I just did that? I gave up something, but I'm trying to get something right back. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, you want to deal with people who's about their word. You don't want to deal with people who's just going to be talking to you and not kind of following up what they're saying, because those type of people is just going to leave you high and dry. And you don't want to surround yourself around people who just going to basically talk a good game and not follow up. So the main thing, another key thing is learning how to barter with your brand. Learning how to give up something but gain something as you're doing it. And if a person has a problem with you doing that, do not mess with them. Do not, I repeat, do not mess with anybody that question how you make your money, that question how you basically is negotiating your brand. Because once you start dealing with people that's trying to tell you how to negotiate your brand, you putting yourself in a whole different ball game that you don't even want to be in. But that's a whole nother different topic. If you like what I said, or if I mentioned anything that you like, please subscribe and drop an M. Spam M for motivate. Alright, spam M. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Low Entertainment. Alright, and I appreciate y'all for rocking out with me for this episode of Brand Talk. I'm gonna hit y'all with some more videos real soon. Make sure y'all subscribe, y'all like, drop comments, spam the M, follow your boy. I'm telling you, and I'm out.